Juvenile. Listening to Sembang Panas Podcast.
Yo, what is up people?
Selamat datang ke lagi satu episod
Sembang Panas.
Okay guys, dalam podcast kita kali ni kita ada special guest in the house. It's another fellow podcaster juga. You have probably seen him. Dia punya podcast meletup gila. Sekarang non-stop in the charts. Tapi sebelum tu, jangan lupa another of kawan kita yang always in the charts juga, especially in the real estate punya scene. Adalah teman-teman kita daripada AceRealtorsSg. Untuk Masyarakat,
Demi Masyarakat.
Jangan lupa untuk follow rakan-rakan kami di Instagram dan juga TikTok @AceRealtorsSg.
Jadi kalau korang nak beli rumah ke, jual rumah ke, tak payah pening-pening kepala, korang boleh saja hubungi ejen-ejen yang bertauliah daripada Ace Realtors.
Korang juga boleh terus hubungi mereka di 88779923. 88779923.
Sabar saya, aku disturb. Pasal sekarang kau dah gunting rambut kan. Rambut kau dah macam mangkuk. Jadi sekarang aku see more of kau punya eyebrows.
Kan?
It's disturbing. Eyebrows kau macam so awkwardly shaped.
What you mean by it's awkwardly shaped?
Kita jumpa
Sekarang dia nak kena shape lah.
Kita jumpa korang sebentar saja
Macam rial.
Podcast cakap betul, tak ada soro-soro. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada soro-soro. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada soro-soro. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada soro-soro. Siapa-siapa boleh go, semua kita undang. Siapa berani masuk, jangan sebatang berang. Al-Kisah bikin panas macam goreng pisang, itu sudah terang. Panggil semua geng-geng minat turun, jom masuk gelanggang. Jom masuk studio, dah berapa banyak idol, kita kasih sampai viral. Al-Kisah dapat title, ini Sembang Panas. It's not for the weak, ini Sembang Panas. Real love on the mix, boom. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas.
Yo, what is up people? Nama saya Aidi Isham.
Anazia.
Liza Valiza.
Saiful Jazil.
Okay, kalau korang nak tahu kenapa kita macam awkward kan kali ni, pasal kita baru rearrange kita punya sitting arrangement.
Reformat.
Yeah, kita baru reformat and
Rebuild our setup.
Adakah itu hint? Okay, by the way guys, macam Aidi cakap tadi, kita ada special guest in the house. Dan kita punya guest hari ni adalah Hassan Rahman. Apa khabar bang?
Khabar baik. Aku dah macam dekat dalam America's Got Talent. Ada judge kat depan aku.
Ya,
correct.
Actually now that he mention it kind of look awkward. Orang semua tengok
Tak,
aku
habis aku yang paling tinggi sekarang.
Yeah, exactly.
Kau
Tak
cheap.
macam kat America's Got Talent atau kat dalam mahkamah.
Mana-mana lah.
Flashback
Ha?
Flashback.
Tak flashback. Kalau dulu macam kat mahkamah lah. Kalau sekarang macam kira audition lah.
Audition. Alright. Okay, sebelum kita mulakan, cuba share dengan kita punya listener sikit. Siapa sebenarnya Hassan Rahman ni? Selalu nampak muka dia keluar kat FYP.
Selalu.
Tengah live kat dalam
Baru
kereta.
je.
Humble.
Wow.
Geram je.
Aku bukan siapa-siapa lah sebenarnya. Just a normal people doing the normal stuff lah. It's just kalau terkeluar kat tersibuk-sibuk kat FYP, korang minta maaf lah.
Tapi sampai follow lah.
Yalah, so okay. By the way, my name is Hassan Rahman. Thank you so much guys for inviting and having me.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, so basically to just a slight introduction of myself, I'm actually an entrepreneur lah. I'm a business owner. I ada bridal company with my wife. Yeah, I'm also a trader, and juga I also have my own podcast lah called
Busy Jack.
Rebuild lah. Yeah, ni kira dah tak sebusy dulu lah.
Tak sebusy dulu.
Dah macam-macam tak sebusy.
Dulu lagi busy lah. Yeah, but I cannot jaga lah. So some of the things I dah let go lah. Lagi anak 5 kan.
Tak ada bak mana saya kau anak 5?
Tak nampak anak 5 eh?
Tak.
Terus aku jalan dengan anak aku, orang selalu ingat aku abang.
Finally ada geng
berapa?
tadi.
Umur berapa?
My eldest is Sec 1, 13.
Sama.
How old are you?
I'm 35 this year.
ID, bila kau punya turn
Yeah,
lima anak?
you gotta join the club.
Aku ada lagi 4 tahun. Okay, satu hari
Satu hari
Satu hari satu.
Dia kalau 5 anak, he won't be sitting here already.
Kan?
Betul. Aku dah buat podcast seorang.
Tengah anak-anak kau.
Bukan dengan anak kau.
Okay,
bro.
I want to ask, how were you as a kid dulu zaman sekolah? Kita throwback sikit.
As a kid Okay, to be honest, I am not the one yang suka belajar, to be honest tapi nak kata bodoh tu tak lah. Aku tak bodoh lah sebenarnya.
Just tak minat lah.
It's just that I think I went through the normal procedures lah. I was in EM2 and PSLE. I think around PSLE lah. Primary 5, primary 6 is the start where dah macam start to buat perangai nonsense lah.
Oh, perangai nonsense.
Perangai nonsense macam mana tu?
Perangai nonsense macam dah malas nak belajar, and then dah start to campur-campur orang-orang merepek. Yeah, so it's not yet towards the illegal stuff. Cuma it's just that the people that I mix with macam those yang very nakal lah. Bukan cakap merepek lah, I would say nakal lah.
Rebellious
In
lah.
school jugalah kira.
in school
Kira the
lah.
cool kids punya club lah.
Some sort like that lah.
Do
Okay.
you consider yourself as the popular kid dulu?
No lah, I'm a very gendut lah dulu.
Gendut kid. Gendut apa?
I'm the gendut
Kira
lah.
macam
Gendut berisi lah. Berisi.
Sorry,
gendut lah.
Malay fail.
Yeah.
Aku yang Pinoy je.
I think gendut linggo lah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jadi time primary school kau the gendut kid ke sambung sampai secondary
Aku
school?
gendut lah, aku dulu tough club.
Sama geng lah korang.
Saya tough club.
Kita tough club.
Tough is just fat backwards.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Don't
Why?
have to say it.
Oh shit. Yeah, I just realised
Ya
that.
Allah,
Oh
Sai.
my god. So all along tough club is fat.
It's just trying to make you feel better.
Yeah, that's why now dah tak ada lagi.
No, it's TAF, tough club.
Fuck.
Sekarang tak ada lagi Sekarang tak ada lagi
Dah tak ada.
Ada,
ada.
tapi dia tukar nama.
What do they call it now?
Yeah,
Fat
actually
club.
ada. I just found out ada.
Gendut club.
I tak tahu apa nama dia lah. But tough is too fat kind of thing. So, diorang tukar nama.
Oh my god.
sensitifnya korang.
Yeah.
Sensitif
Okay. So does it continue sampai ke secondary school?
Oh, you mean what, the tough club?
The gemuk part.
Oh, dah gemuk pasal lah. Dah gemuk.
Gendut. Kau ni pandai-pandai je panggil orang gemuk.
Gemuk je lah. Sama macam aku dulu.
Kita tak nak body shame orang lah.
Ni body shame
It was
sendiri.
until sec 1 lah. Sec 1 kira dah main bola.
Okay.
I'm into soccer, right? So I think at that point of time pun dah macam reach puberty. So dia macam tiba-tiba kurus terus meninggi terus.
Oh, dia kira transfer lah.
Dia
Jadi
transfer
horizontal
lah.
jadi vertical lah.
Something like that lah. Tapi actually still from primary 5 to primary 6 I'm still like the tallest in the class lah. Cuma macam sec 1 je macam tiba-tiba terus dia pacak tinggi, tak tahu pasal lah.
Growth spurt.
My first son pun sama. My first son kalau I think now his height is already 175.
What the hell is
sec
all
one?
that mean?
That's why belah korang. Dia jalan sebelah aku dah macam abang.
Aku baru 156 ya, pendek sekarang.
Saya kalau kat sini lagi tinggi daripada korang semua.
Yeah.
17 plus Alright. Run jeans lah. Jeans.
Maybe, yeah.
Kira dia dapat good jeans.
Dia tak ada tough club, dia tall club.
Is your wife tall also?
No, my wife is pendek.
Pendek.
Dia
Cute
benda
lah.
selain pendek.
Okay, jadi bila kau in secondary school pula macam mana? How were you?
Secondary, okay lah. I think that is where the start of everything lah, I would say. So, aku tak tahu kenapa kalau bila aku, that point of time when aku fikir balik, I don't know why in sec 1 tu aku macam dah tak minat belajar. I don't have the focus, the interest in studying tau. Padahal I can study because I'm in normal academic.
Okay.
Yeah, so with my perangai during primary school pun, I'm still able to progress to normal academic, which is considered alhamdulillah lah.
Yeah.
Cuma I think it's because of the environment. Because I came from an all boys school.
Which school?
Montfort Junior. Kat
Tak
Hougang.
pernah dengar.
Montfort.
Montfort.
Montfort sounds so high class. Smart kid.
Dia Christian.
Montfort. Pasal sampai sekarang the history is still Montfort.
Oh, ada history
Yeah.
Ada history. Aku
Dia
cuma tahu
macam
Sempet.
Yeah,
school.
budak-budak nakal.
Pasal it's all boys
The vibe
school.
is like that.
Yeah, it was a all boys school. So I think bila dah masuk secondary tu macam vibe dia environment lain because dah start campur, and then with the upper secondary. And I think partly pun because my parents dorang macam busy kerja tau. Dorang yeah, and I think at that point of time pun we were not that financially well. So macam my mom in the night shift, and then my father the day shift, and then I think we were tak cakap financially rabak, cuma struggling lah.
Okay.
So yeah, on my part pula, I don't have that macam bond with my parents lah.
Okay.
So macam biasalah, when we don't have that bond with the parents, who we look up to is our friends.
Friends cari
Yeah,
that friendship, that
correct.
bond with your friends
So
instead.
nasib aku tak baik, kawan-kawan aku pun
nasib aku
Geng-geng gondol lah.
gonjol
Sama-sama jugalah, same gang.
Gonjol. Actually dia tak sama. Aku yang kira macam dia baik-baik.
Oh,
Dorang yang gonjol lah.
influencer.
Selalu salah kawan.
So standard lah, macam biasa, it started from smoking and then gradually yalah, so that's where pelan-pelan I was introduced to minum.
Okay.
Minum 5 star, it tastes like shit.
Di time sekolah?
Time sekolah, aku macam fikir minum kat TV macam zip gitu, macam sedap je kan. Kali kau nak muntah sih, rabak situ. It was very bad lah. Yeah, I think it started more at Sec 1 lah, 13 years old lah.
Ada orang cakap, please lah, he's the most handsome kid in secondary school.
Secondary.
Baby caramel.
Tak ada. Bedek. Jangan
Kalau
bedek.
kau perempuan kau bedek pasal dia all boys school.
Tapi aku rasa
Secondary school.
Secondary school.
Aku secondary pun.
secondary
No
school.
lah. Tak ada lah.
Shima mati masuk live. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Okay, so like from that pergaulan that you say with your naughty rebellious friends, when in that point of life that your life actually went downhill?
Downhill okay. So basically during secondary macam biasa kita being introduced to rokok, you know, alcohol, and then tattoos. So tattoos, and as time goes by, I think macam it's like a peer pressure kan. Macam bila pula I went to my school is a Serangoon Sec lah. Itu pun sekolah gangster juga.
That one I heard lah.
So always macam ada gaduh and those kind of thing, and I think that's where at that point of time pula I have this character where I have a lot of vengeance in me.
Okay.
Macam I feel that I'm so vulnerable, I cannot retaliate, tak boleh gaduh dengan dorang. But bila pula dapat kawan dengan apa Serangoon yang can click with me, I felt that there's a sense of belonging lah.
Okay.
So you know, I was randomly macam Sec 1, then apa Sec tiba-tiba just cakap, aku tak suka aku tengok aku. Lepas sekolah jumpa, but then just slap me like that.
Alamak. Iyalah.
For no reason. He's Sec 4, he's also a big size guy. And then I was like macam, apasal lah dia kesepak aku and then I know that I cannot do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tapi macam rasa dendam kat dalam.
Okay.
So that's why it all started lah. Kira ada
Some sort lah. And then macam gaduh dengan budak Cina, gaduh dengan anyone. And then like I mentioned to you guys that I really have a sense of belonging, right? Bila when I gaduh, that's where I have support. Jadi dia macam apa tau, I besar kepala lah.
Okay.
Dia dapat power sikit lah.
Macam style power lah. Dah macam berjadi-jadi lah.
Yeah.
Those were in the secondary. But unfortunately for me, I didn't finish my secondary.
Oh.
Yeah, so as day goes by, dah betul tak boleh belajar, and then I think I was in Sec 1 only 6 months. Then I kena buang.
Oh, in Sec 1?
Ya, Sec 1 je. So kalau kira my highest qualification is by right PSLE je.
Okay.
Bukan you make the decision lah, the school decide to.
Ya, buang.
Jadi yang kau kena buang tu pasal apa?
Yeah.
Pasal aku tumbuk satu classmate aku. Pasal dia kacau aku, dia gatal, dia orang lembut.
Okay.
I good job. Kita good job.
Alright.
So just because you tumbuk like that, you get buang sekolah. No
Expel
warning,
lah.
no detention.
Previously kan macam ada gaduh-gaduh semua.
Accumulate lah, terus expel one shot lah.
I get warning. So kadang-kadang there will be SSB talk lah, apalah, then I will also be dragged together.
Okay.
So all these small little things lah. Habis kadang macam tak datang sekolah.
Yeah,
All the
truancy.
normal usual stuff. Lepas tu isap rokok, kena tangkap.
Kau dalam adik-beradik semua, kau kira berapa banyak adik-beradik?
Aku satu kakak dengan satu adik.
Satu kakak, satu adik. So you're the
Middle
second
child.
one lah. Middle.
Yes, I'm the second child.
So do you agree with the middle child
Understood.
syndrome?
No, I don't.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
You ask any of them, they will never agree.
Is it?
Yeah.
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 What is the middle child syndrome?
Like middle child syndrome, they always say
Always the
macam
problematic one.
Misunderstood,
Problematic,
problematic attitude.
Habis kalau the only child syndrome?
Tu lagi teruk.
Itu lain lah.
Oh shit.
So faham tak lah. Alhamdulillah anak aku nombor 2 ni baik lah orang
Okay,
dia.
but
Semua
when
baik lah,
you
Alhamdulillah
get
lah.
thrown out of school, right? What was your family punya reaction?
I think okay, tu betul-betul I can't really remember what was the reaction because I think that point of time like I told you guys, kita tengah macam quite financially. I mean, this was in the past lah. Memang I think macam terlalu stress with life, right? So dah macam tak kuasa lah.
Alright.
Okay.
Bingit, marah. I think of course they are very disappointed, they are upset. But I think because of the problems that they are having, I think diorang dah macam gasak kau lah.
Tengah hustle mood lah tu kan.
Exactly.
So after yang kau dah kena buang tu, what was next? Kau kena buang sec 1, no, dah kira dah tak ada sekolah, dah tak ada orang cakap tak ada direction really. So apa kau bikin?
So that was the first start lah when we talk about gangsterism lah. So aku keluar dari rumah. Aku tak suka duduk rumah. Aku dari rumah. So
Bawa textbook?
tak, aku tak bawa textbook. Aku dah tak sekolah.
Dia dah sekolah.
Pernah dengar orang dari rumah bawa textbook?
Tapi tak bawa baju?
Orang tanya ni tadi.
Kau Didi Renggo, Didi.
Tu nama gangster kau dulu.
Janganlah cakap nama gangster.
Sorry.
Nama mari.
Nama Friendster.
Nama Friendster kau tu.
Serius lah?
Judgmental. Kening dah tahu betul. Okay. Jadi bila yang itu, that's where kau dengan kawan-kawan kau, then you were introduced to gangsterism lah kira.
Okay, if I can recall betul-betul lah, kira depan aku keluar dari rumah. So aku campur dengan this group of people dekat Tampines.
Okay.
Yeah, so bila dah campur kat sana, that's where I was introduced to gangsterism lah. Main baju lah. Kita panggil main baju lah, kira join gang lah in a way. So macam biasa when you join gang, you have a lot of activities. Curi lah, apalah.
Diorang main KPIs lah, kena meet.
Ada KPI lah. Means we have to show our progress lah in a way. So yeah, those was the usual stuff. And macam that's where the tattoos get severe. Macam dulu macam 1 dot 2 dot. Lepas tu tambah Chinese E. Aku pakai tangan dah macam drawing block. So those kind of things lah. I think that was the start lah. And Sec 1 pula, that point of time I think that macam kita nak kata gaduh-gaduh belum lagi. Belum macam into the gaduh-gaduh sangat, tapi action dia macam fanatic, step macam nak pergi gaduh tapi nak pukul orang takut. This kind of thing. So I think the mixture of friends at point of time dah give me a lot of macam the influence lah to do all these small little things lah. So I think that's where Sec 1 was the start of gangsterism lah.
Okay. Jadi bila after that Sec 1, kira kau dah start join gangs and all that. Bila yang dia become like betul-betul kira I would say severe.
Bila aku kat dalam lah, bila aku masuk.
Bila kira kau masuk.
Okay, so I think maybe I've shared these stories lah in my life on the podcast. Tapi okay, so how it started is actually macam aku cakap dengan kau, aku orang ada vengeance. So macam okay, my kind of person is aku boleh relax atau ketawa dengan korang. Kalau korang cakap pasal aku will like retaliate badly dulu. Okay. So macam dulu I will like macam sikit-sikit je fanatic lah. Kau maki aku kira dah hal besar. This kind of thing.
Cepat triggered lah.
It's very easily triggered lah. And so what happened was aku selalu dari rumah, and then one day I decided to go back home. So aku tidur, and adik aku kena bully lah in a way.
Okay.
So dia kena bully, dia kena pukul dengan these two boys. And then aku balik, kebetulan pula dia balik nak cari bapak aku. Aku belah kat rumah. Aku kat rumah, aku tengah tidur. Sekali tu memang tengah zaman fanatik. Actually tak marah semana pun. Overreact je lebih.
Yak je lebih lah.
Tapi because it's my brother. Kalau kawan aku kena action je, tapi macam malas nak tanak je. But because it's my brother, right? So when that happened, I came down and then I wallop the two boys lah. Wallop dia, tapi the mistake was bila aku pukul budak ni, dia tengah pegang handphone.
Okay.
So it was an epic situation lah. Bila kita balik macam kelakar, macam bodoh pun ada. Tapi yalah, it happened already.
Okay.
So bila aku tengah pukul dia tu, dia tengah block himself with a phone.
Okay.
So aku orang ni dah lah tak dapat phone, semua tak pernah rasa lah.
Ni handphone ada kamera ke tak ada kamera?
Ini 3315. 3315 abing-abingnya. Masa kalau call ada LED ringnya. Lama-lamanya. Dan aku macam tak mau rimbat, nanti phone dia pecah. So I took the phone, I put at the side, then continue beating these boys up lah. Baik,
The
saya
fikir
service
Kau dah macam okay wait you wait.
Benda mahal.
Park your belongings one side.
Your spectacle also you take out. Spectacle also you take out.
tak adalah. Aku just macam rembat-rembat dia, then macam just tarik the phone and then just continue whacking him. And then bila aku on the way balik tu, to be honest, at point of time aku tak tahu asal aku macam naik setan lah.
Okay.
I think like because bila aku turun at point of time aku macam expect kalau dia macam cakap sorry ke apa kan, I think maybe I would mellow down.
Okay.
Tapi he was triggering
Dia
me.
pun
Dia pun
cek
macam
pasal
come
lah.
you come here lah.
Kira dah one to one main situation lah.
Kira age budak-budak age kau ke
I
age
think
adik
dia
kau?
macam 1 year, I think dia umur adik aku ke atau above him 1 year.
Okay.
So I think maybe like at that point of time I'm Sec 1, I think he's in P6 lah, I think something
Okay.
like that. I can't
Nampak
remember.
lah.
I can't
Kira
remember.
dekat-dekat juga the age.
Yeah. So I think that's where I already whack him. Tak tahu dah naik setan ke apa kan. So my brother was with me there.
Okay.
Yeah, he was with me.
So he witnessed the
He
whole
witnessed
thing
everything
lah.
lah. He
Shit.
witnessed
Was
everything
he doing anything? Did he join you ke apa?
Tak lah, dia kecil lagi.
okay,
I think my brother that time was very very young lah. Yeah, so when kita nak patah balik, I put the phone kat sebelah kan. Ambil.
Oh, cukai.
Ambil. Happy lah. Rasa baik pun ada phone.
Dulu tak ada password, tak ada apa-apa kan.
Mana ada password, mana ada find my
Steady go
phone.
je boleh pakai.
First thing first, berak je main snake.
Legend satu game.
Main snake. Dapat sampai high score.
Oh, sempat.
Bodoh kau punya high score ni anjir.
Kepala soal gigit ekor lah.
Tapi nak kena ingat, itu phone daripada Abing. Abing punya top score kau tahulah macam mana. Kita tak boleh fight.
Then after that what happened?
Yeah, so eventually the next day polis naik rumah lah.
Oh, just the next day terus
The
lah.
next day polis naik rumah. So I was handcuffed. To me, I assume it was just a small matter.
Okay.
Cakap tembak
Fighting
orang, kena
lah.
warning ke apa. The problem is because of the goddamn phone.
Dia kan mencuri lah.
Yeah.
The theft part.
Yeah, because technically I stole the phone, right? So kena handcuff. Then I was like macam
Ni umur berapa saya kena handcuff?
13.
Sec 1.
13 can handcuff
Can.
ke?
Kalau you suspect yang dia nak lari atau you gonna think that he's gonna be aggressive, you can handcuff.
Nanti kita fact check dengan ex-police officer.
Boleh kasi
Police
facts
officer,
pula ya Allah.
So orang boleh tahu aku berbual ni bukan world.
Ini legit
Fact check.
Yeah, so that one was, tapi tu taksi Chan lah. Just they woke me up and then just ask my name and everything to confirm, then verify, then terus handcuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but that one was one of the sad moments lah when my mother came back.
Alamak.
Dia dah handcuff tu kebetulan mak aku balik kerja.
When that time you were at home alone lah at first.
I was at home. Aku dah tengah show main snake sampai tidur.
Tak habis snake kan?
Dia berak dari tidur all the way snake.
Tahu sebelum dia tangkap aku, sir, one last game sir.
Snake tu main peranan.
So how did your mom react when she saw you?
Kesian lah. Tu kesian gila lah. Because I remember, because my mom dia very motherly tau sebenarnya.
Okay.
And my mom is a very motherly person. So bila diorang nak bawa turun aku tu, my mom shouted at, macam panggil orang lah, macam wait. So aku fikir apa mak aku just want to take one glass of water to give me to drink. Then aku macam, tapi I still felt at like it's just a small matter. Macam alah ini besok keluar punya.
Yeah, because you only thought it was the fighting thing lah.
Macam alah ini case macam apa tahu, sekolah-sekolah boleh settle. You know those kind of things lah. And then so bila dah masuk lock up, then I was alone. At 13 years old I was alone in one cell. Dia pula masukkan sel orang gila yang masa padded punya.
Oh shit.
Then I was like,
Asal sih?
I don't know why lah. I think
Mungkin lain saya full lah. Tu yang kosong.
maybe maybe there's no other side. Maybe I'm the youngest, I cannot mix with all the older people lah. So maybe that's the reason why. Jadi bila dekat dalam tu, okay, I already sense macam something is not right. Until they took my statement. And surprisingly, I was charged robbery with hurt.
So diorang assume that you want to steal the phone, so you hurt the person and stole the
So
phone.
technically like macam I pukul dia and then I curi the phone. So I was charged robbery with hurt. And then this police officer pun, you know not what's the sentence for robbery with hurt? You can get up to 10 years of prison. You know lah. They will say all the maximum punishment.
Correct.
Then macam, ini macam kau main-main lagi. Ingat besok keluar lagi 10 tahun nak keluar. Macam I was very young and naive. So I was like, serious lah 10 years. Then I was like, benda dah start benda fikir-fikir aku bukan lah. Kisah lah tu kira last air mak aku kasih aku satu.
Tahu
But did you give
minum lah tadi?
Dapat.
Dapat minum.
But did you
Cuma
give your
snake satu game tu lah tak dapat.
Did you give your mother macam how to say this, macam you give the police the statement that it's because diorang rembat your brother.
Yeah. Because technically I think my brother was the one yang kena interviewed dulu. He was questioned first at school.
Okay.
So that what, and after the investigation semua, that led the police to
To the arrest correct.
Okay, I got a question. All this happened because kira kan you were protecting your brother, right? At that point of time when you kena tangkap, was your brother merasa macam shit, it's my fault
Yeah,
or
he
anything?
felt like that lah. I think up till now, I think he have that.
Up till now
Yeah.
berapa
Guilt,
tahun
simpan
bertahun
je.
sih.
I mean, he had that guilt feeling lah. Because bila kita berbual balik kan, then he did share with me lah yang sebenarnya he wanted to call my father. My father was not at home. I was at home at that point of time.
It's just circumstances like that lah.
Okay, jadi because of that incident, kira berapa lama kena?
Okay, so itu yang kelakar dia. Bila macam I don't know what's going to happen to me. I don't know what's the procedure lah. I even don't know what is even what probation is lah. I don't know about boys home lah. Ni semua. I only know macam prison, jail. That's the only term I know, right?
Correct.
So back on my mind macam insyaAllah masuk jail masuk pagar-pagar tu pagar-pagar. And then I was really scared because my experience in the lockup was very bad. So I assumed that jail is going to be like that.
Okay.
Then 10 tahun macam gini, wah rabak saya ni. Rabak gila lah. So then they send me to court. Like everything is totally new for me. Going to court, naik Black Maria. I didn't take the Black Maria. I took the normal van pergi. That one was not sub court. That one was juvenile court.
Okay.
Pergi juvenile court then like macam literally lost. I just follow the flow. Sekali terus, okay, you will be sent to boys home remand.
Boys home remand.
Then I did remember there was a bail lah, tapi the bail was very high. And I knowing that my parents at that point of time pun tengah struggling financially, right?
Yeah.
Macam okay lah, tak mengharapkan lah. So tu yang tak boys home remand. Itulah start segalanya lah.
The second part lah.
The second part lah, how this gangsterism, my reaction towards this kind of stuff, right, grew lah. It evolves lah in a way. Pasal apa, kita masuk kat tempat pun semua pun gonjol juga. So kalau orang cakap macam dululah, kalau orang cakap jangan masuk boys home, kau masuk boys home keluar kau takkan jadi baik, kau kerja lagi terus.
Yeah, normally it's
I
like
keep
that.
hearing that, you know,
Yeah.
macam, and it's usually the parents that yang akan cakap, kau betul nak masukkan, kau jangan masukkan, nanti dia keluar lagi terus.
Yeah.
It's true lah.
It's
That
true.
cause stigma lah.
I mean for now I don't know, but during my time yes lah. Yeah, the stigma is real lah in a way lah.
Okay.
Tu main snake pun bunyi snake. dah dapat skor tu.
Dia tidak banyak flashback.
Dia tiba snake.
Yeah. I think remand lah. Remand was the start of macam, pasal dekat dalam kita jumpa all the gang friends. Habis budak-budak semua case semua like quite violent punya case. So dekat dalam remand normal routine dia in a dormitory lah. Yeah, it's in a dormitory, right? So dekat dalam pun kita kena macam get our guards up juga. Kita tak boleh lemah.
Watch your back
Yeah, because korang lemah, korang akan kena bully. So in a way macam dalam pun aku pun step power jugalah. Yeah, so
Just to kira kan protect yourself lah.
ya, masuk macam biasa. Orang nak kacau, orang nak rimbat kau, orang nak ajak kau fight one to one. It's normal lah. Okay. So macam dalam hati takut. Tapi kat
tak
muka
akan
aku tak boleh tunjuk lah.
Okay.
Diorang nak test skill lah.
Nak test lah. But that is a normal routine for newcomers lah. Diorang setakat nak hang aja. But for me, my kind of person is I'm quite easily macam get comfortable with people.
Buat kawan senang lah.
Macam dulu buat kawan senang lah. Sekarang buat kawan okay lah. I'm those kind of macam korang gerit, kita gerit lah. Macam kalau kau step then aku pun step. Tapi kalau kau gerit, aku lagi gerit. Those kind of things lah. So macam senang to mingle around. I get quite comfortable dekat dalam.
Okay.
How long were you inside remand?
Wow, that was long. While waiting for the sentence, okay, so the funny part is during the sentence kat remand tu, korang ingat tak tadi aku cakap yang aku kena buang sekolah pasal budak lembut ni? Sama juga kat dalam.
Oh shit. Dia pun masuk.
Bukan the same person.
Bukan dia.
Bukan
Kat dalam.
Dia macam Hassan masuk. I miss him. I'm coming.
Teammate.
Dia ada crush ke apa
Sial.
Easy.
So apparently what happened was, yalah, dia pun sama, dah go out of the boundaries lah. Dia dah start macam main pegang-pegang ni semua. Habis kat dalam kita tengah nak stay gangster. Kau nak menggatal dengan aku.
Pelik sah.
Kena cepuk lah.
Oh, so because of that your sentence longer or?
Tak, because of that I have to go for macam dia macam court dekat dalam. Bukan court lah, I can't remember what they call lah. Dia bukan, I can't recall exactly what they call. Tapi because of that I kena rotan.
That means internal discipline lah.
Something like that lah. I can't remember what it called lah. So 3 stroke lah I kena.
Aduh.
That was sakit.
Oh,
terkejut.
That age punya ni.
Ni bukan sekolah main sebat sih.
It's different sekolah sebat
Lain
dengan
lah.
Sakit lah.
Sekolah yang sebat disiplin master je. Yang mana lembek-lembek ni is like remind punya is different level lah. Diorang kena pergi course.
I kena sebat dengan Mr. Gopal sial.
Gopal siapa sial?
Disiplin mata aku lah.
Bodoh.
You ada sebab sakit sial.
Dia apa? Dia kira kau buff lah.
What was your offense?
Aku pakai
Itu
3
yang curious.
seluar tau.
Kau pakai 3 seluar?
Step macam
seluar
nak
dalam
cover.
shorts dengan seluar uniform.
Habis tak selit buku?
Textbook.
Textbook,
Selit.
ya.
Tapi dia selit. Dia pandai dia selit. Dia sebat bawah buku.
Oh, sial.
That buku is to protect the spine je.
Itulah.
Tapi jangan kena yang kat sini yang bau bontot tu kat area tu.
Itulah yang Gopal sebat.
Sial pe Gopal.
Diorang main kena pergi course. I think si Gopal tak pergi course.
ada course nak sebab orang.
Yes, of course lah.
Sial lah Gopal.
Ingat suka-suka boleh sebat.
Oh, ada course.
Ada course.
Kau lambat saya.
Kau ingat apa? Kau imagine dia punya course.
Okay. So story dia yang kat dalamnya lagi teruk.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So the 3 stroke. Then after that what happened?
3 stroke. So because I'm waiting for sentence, right? Due to that, so by right normally, right, from what I can recall, usually macam first timers, dorang try to push for probation.
Okay.
Pasal kita masih minor, dorang masih nak kasih kita chance and everything. By right, I'm supposed to get probation. Because of that case, then I have to meet with the probation officer. So probation officer tu datang, dia terus cakap, engkau dah lah case macam gini. Aku nak recommend kau probation pun tak boleh lah. Aku rasa kau jangan mimpi lah.
Pasal
dapat
normally
probation.
kalau 13-year-old kan, kita dah arrest, the first thing we do is we check the school record. Kalau school record hancur kan, don't waste time.
Yeah.
Terus jalan.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah, so I think that's what yang kena dengan for
But
you.
partly pun actually I'm quite eligible because I have a very strong family support by right. Tapi it's because of this goddamn case lah.
Alah.
Macam you know in a way that dia ni tak boleh berubah, dia takkan berubah because tak dalam riman pun kau buat hal.
Betul.
Yeah. So when that happen pun I was like macam piss off lah. Macam kalau macam gini potong aku rimbat orang lah. Since aku takkan dapat probation.
Dah buat salah,
you already been
terus
judged
menyalahkan
for
orang.
everything.
I know I'm not going to get probation terus macam makin kesiau lah. Like you know cek pasal dengan orang ke apa-apa. So bila dah a few days after that pun kebetulan pun ada orang pun cek pasal gaduh. It was gaduh bertumbuk gedebuk kena tangkap lagi. Tapi at the point I don't care about the consequences sendiri.
Okay.
You had it already
Macam
lah.
dia jahat all the way lah.
Yeah.
So I
lah.
think that is the part dah macam tak takut consequences. Dah tak ada fikir pasal what will my parents feel lah, tak fikir macam gitu. I'm being very selfish lah. It's all just about myself aja.
Okay, aku tahu ni mak-mak panggil ni line. Dia kena jahat-jahat all the way.
Betul. All the way tak boleh lah. All the way tak boleh lah.
Kau gini renggo dah berbual.
Gangster lines. Okay, then after that you go out of remand, then you kena caught again.
Tak gua remand. Dia masih kat dalam remand.
Masih kat remand you got caught.
So it was the second case. Tu pula kena 6 rotan.
So from 3 then become 6.
Dia biasalah. Dia because the repeated
Berbelang
kan.
sih. Yeah.
So
Tapi bukan ke
Sebab
baru je.
dalam rimandnya sebab pun belai juga.
Iyalah.
honestly if you were to ask me personally, right, is boys home painful? I would say yes. Kalau tolerance pain for me, I would give a 7 lah. For me lah. Because my pain tolerance is very low. Tapi ada lama lah, dia punya bekas dia lama jugalah. Tapi difference is boys home pakai seluar. Dia pakai seluar yang aeroplane, yang kalau purple pendek ni. Tapi very tipis.
Shorts tu lah.
Sakit.
Macam FBT shots, is it? So aeroplane.
Something like that. Aeroplane is the brand lah. Yeah.
Alamak.
Correct.
But then bukan ke you just got hit, then after you kena hit again?
Kena lagi lah. But it's only about 2 weeks plus around there.
Belum heal sih.
Minor sih. Minor pun dah sebab.
Boleh terbuka balik sih kalau betul-betul.
Tapi dah baik lah. Rotan tu dia tak ada sampai koyak. Tak ada macam
Yalah.
prison ni lah. It's totally different from
One level
prison
below,
lah.
yeah.
It's just a one level below. So
Then after
due to that, definitely probation tak dapat.
Yeah.
But alhamdulillah, at that point of time, I wasn't sent to boys home.
Okay.
So I was sent one step below boys home,
Which
which is Singapore Boys Hostel. Kira for teenagers, boys home dah paling kira dah the last resort.
Yeah.
The last resort. Yeah, but for myself, they sentenced me to Singapore Boys Hostel.
Okay.
Yeah, so Boys Hostel, the sentence was 1 year in the hostel and then baru 1 year probation.
Okay.
That was the sentence lah.
Consider quite lenient already tau.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tapi itulah, masuk hostel pun tak ubah.
Jahat all the way
Dia tak
Oh.
Sorry, aku terbincang.
Ingat kau dah jadi jahat lah. I think hostel pun sama lah. I think, but like I say, macam for myself, it's not that macam I enjoy these activities atau macam suka nak gaduh ke apa. It's just that I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's just that macam orang ada nak cari pasal lah.
And some more you very hot-tempered at that point of time.
Okay, to be honest, I'm not hot-tempered.
Easily triggered lah.
Triggered. I've never believed in being hot-tempered. For me lah personally. Cuma macam it's just that I can't think through. When something happen, tak ada macam nak relax ke tak apa. No, I just like instantly something happen kan, terus retaliate, terus fight balik.
Okay.
Those days, those were the times.
So that was about a total of 3 years
Okay, so Singapore Boys Hostel was sentenced to 1 year.
1 year.
So it didn't end there. So dekat hostel pula lagi I was sentenced 1 year kan. On my 9 month, suppose kira sentence 1 year.
Correct.
On my 9 month I buat hal.
Lagi 3 bulan.
So what happened?
Okay, so to cut it short kan, dekat dalam kira macam kita kat dalam hostel ni kan, dia ikut kulit.
Okay.
So to the officers, I'm like the chief of this Malay punya ni. To them lah, dorang macam cong gitulah, dorang punya assumption. So the culture in Singapore boys hostel ni is where kita every weekend home leave. We have home leave over the weekends, right? So dekat weekends ni bila dorang balik home leave ni, the culture is if let's say you all balik home leave, I cannot go back home leave, right? You all must bring for me $1.
Oh?
Pasal kita sekolah kan.
Yeah.
So sekolah kita allowance is $4. So
Okay.
with you bringing that $1, it helps to
$5.
That helps to top up. Tapi it's a culture tau, bukan bully, bukan pasal it's a culture, Even for
And I
myself,
don't think it's by law, it's just you all punya
kita
culture.
punya culture.
Yeah.
So memang even for myself pun, when I go for home leave, if my friends are not going back, nanti cakap Hassan, kau bawa aku $1. Okay, nanti kita bawakan. So it's something like that. Cuma I mine is different level sikit.
Okay.
I minta daripada 30 orang.
$30
$30
Good business.
Wait. Dia bukan semua memang kena kasih. Dia kira that one friend
That one
of yours.
friend.
By right members saja lah. By right members je. So macam that point of time kira macam I misuse my power lah kira lah. Tapi
Dah kena extortion lah gitu.
tapi it's not an extortion. Honestly, it's just out of goodwill.
Yeah.
Memang diorang willingly macam
Correct.
aku tak nak kasih dia, aku nak kasih Hassan lah.
Yeah.
Aku tak nak
Boleh
kasih
pilih
Lisa,
lah.
aku nak kasih saya. Something like that lah.
Yeah.
So it's just that I recorded down. Okay, Liz
Wah,
$1.
siap ada profit loss account.
Kira.
Kita kan dia dah start business dulu lah.
Siapa dah collect cancel. Yang belum collect question mark.
Buku 355.
Buku 5. Sekali on that 9 month tu pula, because previously pun I have like one small cases assault, gaduh. Ada juga minor cases lah. And then there's this one particular day kena dom check.
Dom check.
Kena dom check.
Dengan duit-duit.
Tak, bukan, kena dom check. Sekali tak tahu macam mana diorang dom check tu, buku tu diorang tangkap.
Duit dah habis guys.
Tak,
Duit pun ada?
Duit dah pakai dah.
Itu ada. So buku tu lah.
Dah beli rokok dah. Habis dah isap rokok dah. Dah makan. Dah beli roti hotdog semua dah. Dah beli lah.
Dahsyat.
Shopping.
Roti hotdog
Because kat luar Boys Home tu ada satu confectionery kedai. Kita suka beli roti hotdog dia.
Dulu beli sweet ke?
Betul. Kira sarapan pagi lah.
Okay.
So dia dah check tu semua. Buku tu kena tangkap. So flip dia flip.
Evidence
Sekali dia tu macam asal ada $1 gini semua. So in a way it seems like an extortion lah. So due to that dia tak kasi can lah. I have to go back to juvenile court.
Wah, charge for that
I got charged for that lah. So
But they never ask the other people like, did you extort the money from them ke? It was goodwill ke?
because dekat dalam memang you know lah, there's hantu lah dekat dalam.
Okay.
There's informers and everything lah. Yeah. So those days we don't use the word hantu lah. It just macam pautuk kias, those kind of thing. So memang at that point of time, like I told you guys, like macam they assume that I'm the leaders lah kat sana kan. So pada diorang macam all these are factors that I am one.
Okay.
Faham.
To me, honestly, I'm not pun lah sebenarnya. It's just that maybe I'm the senior kat sana.
Orang setakat ni rekod down profit loss je.
Diorang mana tahu bisnes dulu.
Aku boleh kasih commission sikit kalau nak.
Dah lagi kena bribery.
Bribery je tu.
Bribery lagi satu. Okay. Aduh.
Yalah, so that one lah. But itulah, kesian lah. I think my parents was kesian lah. That one. But itulah, at that point of time I told you guys, I've never macam haven't thought of like nak berubah ke, nak belajar ke, nak sekolah ke. I just like macam follow the flow lah. What's going to happen to me, I just go
Apa jadi,
just
jadi
follow the
lah.
flow je. But I think this is where lagi 9 bulan, lagi 3 bulan nak keluar, dah kena kan. I just feel like my life is like shit lah.
Because back to back, right?
Teenagers, other people are studying. I'm inside this place. So macam to me macam there's no direction in life lah. Like okay lah, kalau nak macam ni dalam just buat apa cara dalam. Yeah, so bila lagi 3 bulan nak keluar tu kena pergi court. That was where I was sentenced to boys home.
Naik one level.
One level lah. So for 2 years.
Kalau tak dah dapat keluar lagi 3 bulan.
Kalau tak ada hari-hari makan roti hotdog.
Ya, buku punya pasal.
So when you were at boys' home again, was there fighting and everything?
Wow, that one got much more worse lah. Because in hostel, kita more to tancap Melayu Cina.
Okay.
In boys home, it's all about gangs. Gangs control. Yeah, this my time lah.
Okay,
Gangs like legit gang ke dorang punya
Baju
outfit?
lah,
Baju.
Okay.
Yeah, those were my time lah. I mean, I don't know what's the sekarang zaman macam mana, but my time was baju lah. Means masuk nak kena main baju lah.
But kau all the way memang dah dalam.
Memang
all the way dah dalam lah. Okay,
memang.
okay.
Yeah, I joined the gang since 2013 lah. Sorry 2013 pula. When I was 13 lah.
Ni time kau sekolah tu lah.
Secondary
Okay.
sekolah.
Yeah.
So does it mean when you going on macam, oh they need this baju, okay jom. Like straight away you're like,
Wow, that one was very tough for me coming into boys home, because when I was before I went to boys home, I was from another baju.
Okay.
The majority baju in that boys home is
different one.
Kebetulan pula kat luar tengah ada gaduh, ada enemy. We are enemies.
Alamak.
Yeah. Tapi it's a talk, we are in the same gang sebenarnya. It's just different size lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Ni
there
lagi
was,
satu aku. Sama baju lain butang.
baju-baju friendship.
Aku baru nak tunjuk skill sikit. Aku tahu terms ni. Kau ni.
Sorry lah, Din Denggu.
Den mana?
Din nama wak-wak.
Okay. Jadi kat boys home, how was it? Like kau punya life kat dalam boys home?
Very tough lah. I think that is where I start to macam have empathy towards myself lah.
Okay.
Yeah, because baru-baru masuk, I knowing that majority semua is like my enemies lah. I have to persevere through lah. Macam penat tau. Hari-hari sana jalan orang tu tumbuk. Habis macam orang ajak one-to-one, fight one-to-one kat toilet.
Selalu high alert lah.
Selalu have to be alert lah. Macam penat. Macam every day I have to live in worry. Masa naik tangga je kan, tangga tak ada kamera kan. Tiba-tiba datang dengan tangga ke macam kena tu kena bajau. Those kind of thing lah.
But mostly is you always kena rembat lah.
I
It's
think
not the other way.
me and my batch lah.
Okay.
Budak baru lah. Saya cakap budak baru lah.
Easy target lah budak baru.
Actually not easy target lah. It's just macam culture lah.
Tapi kira diorang rembat bukan pasal kau dari baju lain kan?
Mine was
pasal
more.
kau budak baru.
Mine was more because budak baru plus dengan that's why I have to go through. I have to macam tempat lain macam biasa rimba-rimba tunggu-tunggu. Macam mine I have to lah macam kena fight, sparring, those kind of things.
But the people of the same baju tak ada dengan kau kat dalam situ?
Ada, but they cannot do anything also lah that time.
Okay.
That kind of thing. But I persevered through I think like almost 3 months, because apparently that point of time I consider that okay, kira kat sana pun ada macam ada headman lah kat sana. Headman dia pula dulu was the same gang as me.
Okay.
My gang currently. So somehow macam he also have the empathy towards me lah. Tapi kita tak ada macam dia kesian apa. It's just that dia macam kita berbual-bual. Like I told you guys, I get along with people easily. Yeah. So with that, bila berbual dengan dia, then dia pun macam okay lah, with this then just settle.
Macam relax a bit
lah. So I also exited my previous gang. I joined gang ni lah.
Yeah.
besar dah majority kat situ kan. Yeah, so that's why I also joined the gang with them and the boys home punya part lah.
But it's actually still the same gang tapi like macam
Lain
Adi
side
kata
lah.
lain side je lah.
When you do that, was there any macam conflict of interest or what? When you left this side and go this side, did they macam asal kau paying side or this?
No, not really lah, because okay, partly also at that point of time lah. Why I switch is because I felt like I don't have any help. Like they don't care that I'm inside. Pandai-pandai kau lah, kat dalam kau kena pukul aku tak boleh buat apa-apa apa. At that point of time I felt like that lah. So just macam okay lah, kalau diorang tak kisah pasal aku, then aku join lah geng ni lah. Macam merajuk lah, macam aku merajuk lah gitu lah.
Okay, after your boys home, what happened?
Wow, so boys home wasn't an easy journey for me. But
Berapa
at that
lama
point of
kat
time, 2 tahun.
2 years.
2 tahun.
Alhamdulillah that one. Tapi kat dalam masih juga buat hal. Gaduh lah, assault lah, kena rotan. Kalau accumulate total rotan dalam boys home 30 lah. 30.
Ui, banyaknya. Cara dia macam accumulate
30 lah.
30
Kau punya pantat kebal siya.
Guys, disclaimer, I'm not proud. I'm just sharing with you. It's nothing for me to be proud lah. I mean, I just take it like a joke lah, because memang those were the days.
Those were the days lah.
There's nothing for me to be proud lah. But yeah, to accumulate total I got 30 plus, and then the stupid stuff I do such as buat tattoo kat dalam.
Boleh buat?
This big tattoo was kat dalam boys home lah.
Kat dalam.
Tak, bukan kat dalam, means I was on home leave.
Kat dalam ada material nak buat.
Saya kat dalam buat itu
Dia pakai apa?
It can be done lah. Cuma it's just that I went for home leave. Then sekali macam buat tattoo lah. Because dulu my tattoo merepek gila punya. A lot of gang logos lah, yin yang cacat lah. Merepek punya tattoo, terluasin punya tattoo.
Kira nak buat lawa, buat sweet sikit lah.
Itulah, nak sedap hati rasa macam lawa lah. Tapi selalu kena kutuk kan. Tapi sama juga, bila ingatkan dah buat cover lawa, sama juga merepek juga.
So basically this one, the story behind this was to cover your other tattoos lah.
I mean like dulu my tattoos right, is just to symbolize that I'm a gangster.
Kira tak ada macam tell my story gitu, tak ada.
I mean looking at me now right, that's why right, when people look at me now, they tend to say that I'm well, because looking at how I talk now. Padahal dulu I have tattoo kat sini. I have tattoo dekat sini.
I heard in your first episode you said you have a tattoo on your face and then you remove it. Aku tengok muka dia smooth sia. Tak ada macam scar.
Kejap, I share with you photo. This is me last time.
Ni muka adik kau habis. Boleh share. Sila.
Yeah, just now we saw it.
Azam muka adik kau
At
habis.
first glance.
Actually bukan dragon ke apa lah. Satu dot, satu tiang.
I was imagining muka cover dengan tattoo.
Kau ingat Mike Tyson?
Mana aku tahu orang cakap tattoo kat muka, that was the first thing in my head.
Since kau dah mention about the tattoos on your face, aku nak tanya, kenapa yang tattoo tu kau hilangkan, but not the rest? Or is it in process ke macam mana?
That point of time, like I said, the tattoos made was just to show that I'm a gangster lah, in a way. But if you were to ask me why I remove, is because of my I with these tattoos right, that's what made me a low self-esteem guy.
Is it?
Yeah, it made me a low self-esteem guy, and also in a way that macam I'm being judged lah, easily to be judged lah, to be honest. And of course, I already exited from a gang. I want to change a new leaf. I somehow already I don't like to be judged as a gangster or a marip. So kalau ada ni benda je orang dah tahu cakap ni marip.
True.
Yeah, and I think it's just not pleasant lah. Macam when you want to work apa kan. So yeah, this one also took me some time lah that I decided to remove lah. I said more lah. Sini jari semua ada, ni ada. Itu merepek-merepek lah.
Tapi tak nampak scar ya.
Yeah, this one ada scar lagi.
Okay, that one adalah.
Yeah, this one there's a scar here.
Okay.
Yeah, this one all completely, because I went for the almost 6-7 sessions to just these tears lah. It was very painful lah. So macam just leave it.
How much
like that
was it like per tattoo on average?
That one I think I spent just this and this right is about 250 per session.
And how many sessions was it?
I think it's about 6. For the head one, 3 je dah hilang.
Okay.
3 je.
3 je dah hilang.
250.
Sakit setiap proses.
750 just for that tiang untuk hilangkan.
Oh tak. Mine is this one, my nautical star and the name here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so to get
3 sessions lah.
So macam ini 3, yang ini semua kena go until 7 sessions.
So it's about 1K.
No lah, I think yeah,
1K plus, almost 2K.
So is it true orang cakap nak remove lagi sakit daripada time nak buat?
Well, if honestly you ask me, like I said, I'm a very low, my pain tolerance is very low. So far the most painful is of course the tears and my nautical star, because every session dia akan increase the voltage. Every session dia akan increase the voltage lah. So yang this one sakit pasal dia ada shading kan. So imagine like dia laser for like 10 seconds non-stop. Macam ni macam dah.
Okay.
Macam ni macam all the way 10 seconds macam boleh baca satu Al-Fatihah boleh habis.
Are you planning to get rid of the remaining mere tattoo?
Okay, so basically like my tattoos here, right? I have this one colour green ni. Ini dia tak boleh hilang. Like susah gila.
Okay.
For this one I went to aesthetic clinic. I paid like almost 5,000.
Wow.
Yeah, to remove
Big
lah.
amount,
That time macam ada sikit lebih sikit kan. I thought macam okay lah, try lah. The reason why I want to remove these two aja because when I wear long sleeve, at least covered.
Yeah, itu
Kalau
visible
I pakai long
lah.
sleeve masih nampak. Tapi tak boleh hilang jugalah. So I don't plan to remove my whole tattoo because like I say, I punya orang tak boleh tahan sakit. Tu lah macam kaya buat berani nak hilang takut.
Lagi bigger, like it's more, right?
Habis macam takut like halfway sekali give up. Macam you know, not continuing. Sekali nanti makin merepek lah.
Faham.
Dah merepek terus je lah.
Okay, so after boys home, what happened? Like, were you still macam main baju nakal-nakal,
Oh, itu
or
lagi
you
teruk.
change? Lagi
makin
teruk.
Betul lagi teruk.
Okay, what happened?
Penat lah. Kesian mak bapak. Sorry mak ayah.
Ini sharing. Nanti dia punya
Pengajaran
conclusion pengajaran dia kat ujung.
Ni juga ada pengajaran.
Correct.
I think that one got much worse because like I told you guys, in boys home it's all about gangsters, right? So imagine at the point of time I got released at when I was 16. I got released at 16. So imagine being 16 years old, how aggressive you can be.
True.
Because that was like your peak of the
Darah
teenager.
muda.
Darah muda kan. Macam wah, that one really. Habis dah keluar boys home apa.
Macam
Dah
kamu
dah somebody
lah.
dah keluar boys home tau. Macam gitu lah. Yeah, so I think it evolves to get much more worse. Pasal at 16, I will start to mix more with the older gangsters. Talking about 20s, those kind of thing kan. So I was just out from boys home about 1 year plus. Itu part gaduh semua kan, dah tak ada kes bertumbuk tangan punya. All pakai weapon. Yeah, so macam keluar pergi mana Orchard bawa weapon. So macam the first, I mean like to be honest again guys, I'm not proud. Okay, I've hurt a lot of people and I totally regret lah. I've already faced the consequences. But that point of time, kira kalau keluar dah tak ada bertumbuk tangan. Semua is all weapons. So kalau gaduh ke apa-apa kan, jumpa terus potong lah. Terus potong masa tak ada fight, tak ada
bunyi, tak ada apa.
Terus kasih those kind of thing lah. So it developed this macam habit. Macam keluar je, macam it's not like now keluar transcom semua ada kan. Macam gitu. So literally kalau keluar je kat seluar ada parang lah, ada rotito lah, those kind of thing lah.
Riot mode lah kira.
Kira macam on standby mode lah.
Is that why you put the teardrop? Pasal teardrop kan ada story.
Tak, to be honest, my tattoos got no meaning. Like I said, I just put
Pasal
it.
kalau orang tengok ada teardrop, that means you
don't
that's
cry.
one.
You don't
one
shed.
death.
Really? Is it?
Yes.
Tak lah, death tu maybe the cockroach lah.
I mean that's prison culture lah.
But for me tak lah. I never put like for meaning apa tak ada lah.
Okay.
Just as nampak
Just
gangster
curious
lah,
lah.
nampak macam gangster
That's
lah.
lah. I thought ada
Yang
history
gangster.
like
Tak
teardrop.
ada.
Tu zaman-zaman sekarang je. Dulu orang gangster lain bikin, nak jadi gangster kena bikin juga. Macam gitu lah.
I think that's where dah start main weapon tu semua. And macam tak tahu that point of time macam I live with no fear. Macam tak takut.
Okay.
Tak takut.
Kau tak pernah kena balik?
Aku almost kena. Tuhan sayang aku lah. Because dia macam gini. Bila at that point of time macam I have no fear doing that. Tapi aku feel like very paranoid. Like keluar akan orang akan cari. Bila nak gaduh tu tak takut. Terus terang bila orang tu nak gaduh ke, macam orang takut tau. Dia nampak macam nak, tapi bila gaduh dia takut. Macam for myself gaduh on me. Nak potong orang macam on, macam nak bikin mesti bikin. Something like that lah. Something like that. Tapi keluar macam tak senang, tak tenteram. Because you may never know your enemies. Budak baju lain, budak geng lain nampak kau. So at that point of time, like my life was very reserved. Macam orang don't only know my name, but they don't know me as a person.
Low-key lah.
Macam low-key lah. Kira macam nama kenal. Habis Facebook semua gambar semua bukan gambar profile, gambar caki.
Okay.
I was very very low profile lah at that point of
So
time.
since kau punya track record of kira bikin orang, potong orang macam banyak kan, like you mentioned. So does that mean that kira dalam the gangster punya world atau gangster punya scene tu, kau kira someone yang orang kenal, like dia ni yang ni, dia
Danger,
ni yang ni.
Oh, that one I can't answer that because that one is orang jawab lah. I can't say that because nanti orang fikir ini step mana orang kenal,
Step mana
kau step mana ni lah. But I think those people who knew me, they knew my story lah dulu lah at that point of time. That was in 2007. Yeah, so until to a point where macam my gang friends cakap, aku rasa kau kena relax lah pasal nama kau dah panas sangat. Panas with the gangs.
Okay.
Panas with the gangs. Macam they want to find me, diorang nak return, diorang nak kasih kau, this kind of thing. So apparently there's this one event where the rival gangs was not happy with me. So kita dapat turun jumpa, tapi kita fight one to one lah.
Settlement lah gitu.
Settlement tapi kena fight one to one lah.
With
And I
weapons.
was 16 tak kita. Kepada is just a settlement nak berbual. But it's just that a personal issue, orang tak happy, they still want to go and fight lah. Still fight lah, go street fight. So we fought one to one. But the apa tu yang gaduh tu it turned out bad. So instead of the fight one to one, dia jadi macam riot. Jadi macam riot lah. So that point of time I was 16. I think I was 16. Yeah, so bila fight dengan dia and
Weapons involved juga ah.
weapons involved lah. It was really a big, very kecoh event lah.
Okay.
So, macam meeting kan, supposed to be berbual sekali. Gaduh dah fight one to one dan jadi macam kecoh lah, macam semua tak happy semua, so gaduh besar. And because of that, then I managed to escape from that gaduh kan. Sekali dah dapat escape, kena screen dengan polis.
Alamak.
Kena
That
screen
night
dengan
juga?
polis. Malam tu I wanted to escape from this riot issue kan, gaduh kan. Boleh lari jauh-jauh tak nak. Dah nampak polis, step masuk kedai. Step macam public servant lah kira.
Macam tak apa-apa lah.
Macam normal public, beli barang, keluar sekali. Lepas rambut pun perang. Tengah berpeluh
Profiling
kan, terus gini. I think the police already knew that there's an issue over there kat sana kan.
Okay.
So that's where they screen me lah. So upon screening me, they found out that I'm wanted. Then I also didn't know I was wanted.
Yeah, wanted for what?
So after that, you're wanted. Macam wanted. Then dulu bila kita main gang ni kan, there's always SSB involved lah, the secret society branch. Yeah, so dah cakap. Then I was really scared because that point of time, a lot of my friends they went in for 5-5 lah.
Okay.
I think you all familiar with 5-5 right? Yeah, so I was really scared about this 5-5 lah. Then I was like, salah aku baru keluar boysum so.
Okay, untuk kita punya younger listeners yang tak tahu 5-5 ni apa, boleh explain kan?
Fact check.
No, let him say it.
Okay, for me, for my understanding, 5-5 is basically okay. So basically for 5-5 ni, dia is called section 55. Dia tak ada payah pergi court, dia tak ada apa sentence. They just send you to prison. So there's a category.
Okay.
Like whether are you, what they call it, dia ada general, dia ada fighter. So usually macam fighter tu the range is about 3 to 5 years if I'm not wrong.
Dia ada dia soldier punya ranking gitu.
Ranking dia. And bila you masuk, you don't know when you will be released. So dia macam ada review. So dia ada review. So people don't like going to that 5-5.
Okay, faham.
Orang lagi rela kena sentence 5 years knowing they know when they can
They
be
know when
released.
they
Macam 5-5 they don't know.
Okay.
So it's like very tough At one time I was really scared. Macam alamak 5-5 but then they said I was wanted by SSB. Yeah, so I already prepared because all my friends, my gang friends at one time semua kebanyakan semua 5-5. But diorang pun very active lah in gangsterism. So bila pergi cantonment, they told me that kau wanted pasal kau ada pernah potong orang gini semua. But I told them that these issues got nothing related with gangs. It's a personal issues. Personal issues ni is actually from boysum.
Spill over lah benda tu.
So like told you guys, I'm a guy who like to revenge. Macam vengeance. So macam ni kira cerita lama tak habis. Macam I still want him. I want to give him. So kebetulan pula jumpa kat luar. So
kau return balik.
Lama saya pendam. Sama dua-dua I got 2 case lah. Dua-dua case boysum cerita.
Pendam dia lama sih.
Dia bukan pendam tau. Dia macam mana macam kebetulan tengah panas. Kebetulan nampak dia.
Habis teringat balik.
Buka balik cerita lah.
And these two cases bukan macam just nice korang kat luar ni tengah bergaduh ke memang kau just tengah panas pula nampak dia jalan?
Macam panas lah. Because memang kadang-kadang kita dah cakap nampak kat luar kasih lah. Nampak kat luar kasih.
So betul-betul dia nak kasih.
Okay.
Ya, so macam gitu lah. So kena tangkap. I was bila dapat kat SSB tu yang bila diorang cakap okay, this is not a gang related punya benda, they didn't send me for 5-5. Okay. But then
Selamat situ.
Selamat, alhamdulillah lah tu. So that is where they send me to QRP, Queenstown Remand Prison.
Okay.
That one is a new environment lah, because dia bukan macam Boyso macam dormitory.
Kira you go this level, dah naik this level, now dah naik lagi satu level lagi.
Dia macam gitu, dia macam
Dia
game
bukan
lah.
minta tau, tapi dia accidentally
Dia
go there.
graduate, dia naik
Accidentally
sini.
lah.
Dia graduate, dia naik sini. Dia macam tu.
Graduate,
Dia
Tapi
graduate.
if I will come to think about it, macam bila I keluar Boyso kan, actually I did macam mellow down tau. Dah nak find purpose. Yeah, I wanted to find a purpose. Actually I wanted macam nak cari kerja, you know, just to want to be
Start living lah.
start a normal life tau actually. And then macam I don't want to disappoint my mom again. But at that point of time, age I'm 16, right? I got no prospect in life. I cannot work because of my tattoos. I mean, even I can't even work in a McDonald. You know those kind of things.
Semua kau dah try but kena reject.
Bukan kena reject, macam ada macam I don't have any experience. So macam tak tahu where to start. Kerja cleaner pun ambil je, buat je, you know, for the sake of but there's no purpose. Macam buat macam tak ada apa-apa. Macam boring sangat kerja 16 tahun.
Lagi
kerja.
at 16 maturity pun belum set in yet.
Yeah, so macam tengah enjoy. I mean, I'm like, I'm going to work like. Then macam okay lah, just follow the flow. Then tapi pasal where I felt like macam tak ada prospect. There's no purpose in life to be honest. Yeah, so tu yang jumpa balik kawan-kawan. At the time I think I already exited the gang tau sebenarnya. Actually when I released from Boys Home, I already exited the gang. Then pasal dah macam boring, habis macam tak ada benda nak buat, there's no purpose, right? I joined back. So I joined back the same gang, cuma the group of people ni yang lagi more violent ni. More violent ni. So sama lah, jumpa gonjol jadi gonjol-gonjol lah. So that's where it got more violence, jadi kecoh. And itu yang masuk Queenstown Remand Prison. Tadi Singapore Boys Home Remand, Queenstown Remand Prison. It's the same procedure lah. While waiting to be sentenced, you have to go to the remand.
How long were you in?
QRP, so because my sentence is quite heavy tau. Because it involves weapon. So kalau at that point I was quite worried and scared. Because dah dapat lepas 5-5 kan, I didn't go to that 5-5. Tapi pasal sekarang kena pergi QRP, they told me kalau then I was supposed to go for RTC. So I knew that I confirm go RTC. Cuma diorang dah cakap if RTC rejects me, I will be sentenced for 7 years and 12 strokes of the cane.
RTC boleh reject
Boleh reject. RTC boleh reject.
Okay.
Then I was like very worried macam alamak, aku baru keluar setahun, nak kena serve lagi 7 tahun plus prison punya rutan. Aku 30 lebih dan nangis, orang tak tahu lagi. So this one I have to serve. And then I was like hopefully dah stress And that point of time I really asked my mom to bail me. So alhamdulillah, I don't know how my mom managed to find the funds to bail me, right? Alhamdulillah dapat bail lah. So I was really enjoying time with my mom.
Spend time
because
before your
I knew
sentence.
back on my mind is 7 years. And I know that I'm going to get RTC. I won't get probation or tagging or whatsoever. I will definitely go in either these two saja. So that was the time where I really spend time with my mom and dad. And then my dad pula at that point of time he was the one macam selalunya tak berbual sangat tau with me. Macam he is more tu macam bapak-bapak masa step cool punya.
Tough love.
So there's this one particular day, I think like a few weeks before I'm going for the sentence, right? He literally sat down with me face to face, eye to eye. He literally macam cakap lah, son, ni kalau you have to go in, you have to serve. Okay, but for now I want you to be out from the gang. He knew everything about me. Then macam terkejut tau, macam bapak bila berbual pasal baju. Bapak, ayah dengar kau potong orang, kau gitu gini-gini. If you love your family, stop all this gini. Macam literally a very serious conversation. Tangkap lah, masuk
Just to wake you up maybe.
Yeah, and then I was like, I don't get this kind of advice from my father tau. Actually that was what sparked me to macam ada nampak harapan that I can change. Tapi I was still the kind where macam ready to fight Okay. Because bila nasib baik RTC tak reject. They sentence me to RTC, you know. After they sentence me to RTC is a total different ball game tau. Dalam semua violent.
Alamak.
Hari-hari gaduh. Yeah, I think you all, with us around, you all would know that. Dulu, I mean, I don't know about now lah. Dulu that time RTC is a very chaotic place. Hari-hari gaduh. Panas, semua muda kan. 17, 18, semua tengah peak. So, tengah gaduh. So, I think that's where macam, okay lah, I wanted to change. But I'm still macam half nak berubah, half macam ready to fight again. I'm really like, but leaning towards nak fight lah.
Okay.
Because nak muka. That's the problem lah. Kita gangster kita nak muka. Masuk kes gini, habis kat dalam nak macam nak relax lah. So I have to like macam live up with the game, right? So dekat dalam tu I was prepared lah. And I kat luar kan main gaduh kan. Dalam all the enemies are waiting for me. I have my gang friends. I have my gang friends kat dalam.
Okay.
Tapi my enemies gangs I would say in there. I've been they send me threats, hantar surat. Kita kat dalam sel, tiba satu surat putih masuk.
Boleh hantar surat?
Diorang boleh. Diorang pakai cookie lah, macam HU attendant that give makan ni semua kan. Satu surat masuk, baca, lu standby, keluar mesti on. Keluar mesti jadi lah. Macam gitu lah. To me, I'm not stressed about fighting. I'm stressed that what's going to happen to me. How am I going to answer to my mum again? She went through a lot already. Daripada boys home sama, nanti niat balik homely kan. Oh tak boleh homely, anak kau buat hal. So anak kau kena stay back.
Dia disappointment lah.
Confinement, those kind of thing tau. Then I was like, okay lah, I'm ready to fight. But at the same time macam think, salah ni kalau aku buat RTC kan. RTC kan gaduh kan, tak ada, mesti kena tangkap ni. Mesti kena tangkap kan. So Sachi pukul-pukul, tak ada apa-apa. Dia tak ada. Gaduh mesti sampai kena tangkap ni. Because every day, even when I was a new guy admitted to RTC, almost every day macam tiba-tiba alarm, siren. Because there's a fight here, there's a fight there. Dia ni kena pukul. Kecoh. It wasn't in peace lah during my time. It was very, very, very fanatic because it was a very macam gang oriented tempat.
Okay, I want to ask, like you said you got threatened cakap nanti keluar kau jaga standby. Pernah tak diorang threaten like your family members? Like dia cakap, kau kat dalam kau siap adik kau ke, kakak kau ke, mak kau ke, bapak kau kena something?
So far tak ada.
So far tak ada.
So far tak ada lah. Kita macam dulu main bagusnya kan, gangster tapi family tak kacau lah.
Tak ada cara
lah. So kalau even macam kalau if I go out with my mum ke apa, if like let's say even for me myself, let's say I want to beat this person up, I saw him walking with his mum kan, I will tell my friends buat bodoh jangan kacau. Lain hari ada macam gitulah. Those were the lingo kita bawa. Tak apa, lain hari boleh datang balik.
Sekarang that kind of culture masih ada?
I don't know about now. I don't even bother to know.
Tanya macam tahu gitu
But now I start to be involved in this because of my son.
Okay.
I need to understand what is the culture now because my son is exposed to all this. So memang dekat RTC tu, I told you guys I was ready for battle. Literally I was ready to macam okay, siapa keluar nak fight kan, I will be on for it lah. Terus terang cakap, bukan, this one not I'm bragging lah. Lagi, so basically RTC bila you masuk, I think it's about 1 week you will be segregated. You cannot campur dulu.
Okay.
Solo
kena with a group lah, tapi tak boleh campur with the general population.
Okay.
2 more days nak keluar, tiba-tiba the officers, the SWAT officer, dalam kita panggil spear lah.
Okay.
Knock on the door, ask the procedures lah, suruh squat down, suruh they ask my name begini. Then I was being handcuffed and chicken wing. Chicken wing is a method lah. Macam the lock tangan, then you have to duck walk.
Yang kat tangan kat belakang gitu
Itu sampai mati I akan ingat lah. Rabak gila. Then they like rimbat me macam, and I don't know for what reason.
Out of nowhere. Diorang ketuk then buat gitu, habis semua kena rimbat.
Correct. I don't know for what reason.
Mungkin tu dorang orientation tak?
Okay.
Tapi kenapa aku
Only you.
It was me and I think ada a few more. Cuma these people they segregate at different locations.
Okay.
So that was where macam that one rabak gila. That one I literally think about my mother lah.
Apa jadi? Kita duck walk all the way?
Duck walk all the way. Lepas tu macam kita kena turun tangga. It was very far. I think it's about like more than 1 kilometer. Macam kena, there's clusters, right?
Tinggi sih nak duck walk.
Exactly. At that point of time I was at my heaviest. I was 104 kg. I have to duck walk. I sampai let go my badan. Diorang maki, kau babi, kau let go kau badan dah berat tu sebat lagi dengan benten. That was like syalah rabak saya dia. That was like I almost cried, to be honest with you guys. I almost cried because it was like very miserable. Yeah, because I was thinking, salah ni kalau mak aku tahu, then I fikir lah, kau kat luar pukul orang, kau kat luar pukul orang, habis kau kena pukul officer, kau nak nangis. Then I was like, the problem is I don't know why they do that to me. For what reason? I didn't know. So when dah masuk tu satu cell alone, then I was like, aku kat mana macam ni, tempat lain. Then I was like, shit, this is going to be a different atmosphere, different environment.
All over again lah.
For months, I think for 1 month to 2 months, I don't know why I was there. I don't know why I was there. I keep asking officer, don't know. We were instructed to send you here.
Isolation ke?
So I thought kat dalam ada this word ZTP tau, Zero Tolerance Policy ke Zero Tolerance Program. I thought I was serving ZTP. Means ZTP ni, you duduk sentence you 3 tahun, tapi if you were to serve ZTP for 3 months, 3 months you sentence tak jalan. This is called the ZTP. There's a few like ZTP, ASR, but I thought I was ZTP. But bila fikir balik, aku tak buat apa-apa pun. I never do anything. I'm just there only for how many days saja lah. So and then I was restricted with a lot of activities lah. Macam I cannot read normal books, I cannot read magazines, I cannot have outdoor yard. I was literally alone kat dalam tu cell alone. So I cannot go outdoor yard. I can only go to day room yard tau. Macam keluar bilik ada satu day room, jalan kat situ je, macam gitu je.
Iyalah.
So I get to found out that I was in that place, I was at a total different cluster, macam total different block. So that block, that cluster that I was in is tempat budak-budak old people. I YP. So mine is YP is at cluster A4. They send me to cluster A3.
Okay.
So I cannot talk with anyone. I talk to anyone talk to me, they will get charged.
They will get charged.
They will get charged also. Ada OP pernah they try to send me magazine, they get caught. Diorang kena tamprin lah. Tamprin macam warning lah. Rabak. So that one was really one of the worst stage of my life lah.
And how long macam gitu?
1 year, 14 months.
Yang jadi gila.
Dah almost lah.
That means it's just you and your thoughts tau.
Rabak gila because and then after a few months, then officer macam 11 kali will come. So I then dapat visit. I asked my mom to go and appeal. So my mom went to MP to ask about my case lah, kenapa macam gini. So get to find out is because of my profile. I got a high profile. So there's a higher chance probability that if they put me in the, because I think they also know lah, their intent is very strong. Dia tahu macam ni kalau campur orang mesti gaduh. Tak ada gaduh orang rimbat dia. Those kind of thing lah. So it was a high profile case. So in a way maybe they're preventing lah. So then I keep asking, habis bila patah balik. They say no, we don't know. Dodo 14 bulan.
How was your mental during that 14 month? After the 14 month, like solo everything, how was it?
So that's the thing lah. Bila fikir balik rabak lah. Tapi alhamdulillah it happened lah. Because at that point of time, 14 months, I got no novel, I cannot read any magazines, I can only read buku agama je. So that is where I found agama. Yeah, it's not pasal dah boring, baru nak solat, tak. Even I have the buku agama, I think for like 2-3 months, macam tergerak hati, macam baca je. Baca macam best juga interesting Then slowly my heart start to open bit by bit, and then I belajar ngaji semua sendiri kat dalam.
Sendiri?
Surprisingly, alhamdulillah, I tell you, I belajar mengaji is where ada bahasa Melayu Jawi, I tutup Jawi dah, I baca, dan buka balik, betul. Macam alhamdulillah, alif, lam, ham, mim semua I tengok, betul lah. And with that I requested for a Quran.
Boleh request lah.
I requested for after 3 months I requested for a Quran. And alhamdulillah, kalau betul my tajwid, harakat semua tak betul lah.
Asalkan boleh baca the
boleh baca. 4 kali I kata it's not that I'm proud lah. It's not that I'm proud. Yeah, but because I got the time. But I was really macam so into agama.
Somehow you receive hidayah lah during that period.
Somehow yes. Because at first I thought macam pasal dah boring. You absorb too much of this. So dah hijrah lah kira. At first I thought it was that. Until I told you guys right, my kind of person is, kau cek pasal aku mesti fight dengan kau. Kau maki aku, kau mesti standby. Those kind of thing. I was literally like that. I tell you, that's why bila aku buat macam gini, orang tak percaya. But I was like that point of time. It came to a part where one point of time I gaduh dengan satu OP ni tau. OP gangster tua lah. I think gaduh pasal tak happy with something. He maki me lah, macam boy kau gini, something like that lah. It was an issue. I wanted to fight you, tapi hati dah macam very calm.
Apa lah.
Macam asal aku tak marah
Okay.
Tapi
Dah cool
macam
down gitu lah.
kena humiliated tau. Macam dia maki, orang semua tengok. Macam aku nak rimbat dia ni, tapi asal tak boleh rimbat ni. Macam asal tak rasa not feeling it. I force myself to be angry.
Force
I force macam aku nak rimbat dia ni juga, aku nak kasih dia juga. At that, sampai that level tau. Sampai so kita tak boleh jumpa kan. The only opportunity we can meet is kalau kita report sick.
Okay.
Kita jumpa doktor. So kita jumpa doktor, kita dapat keluar kita punya sel, pergi to this one triage, ada doktor kat sana kan. I really wanted to give though. Betul-betul dah dapat opportunity. I was forcing myself, and there was an opportunity to kasih dia. Tiba-tiba ada officer datang, come Hassan, go back to your cell. Doctor is not here. Doctor haven't come yet. Imagine if doctor is there, I think I whack him already. So that macam signs lah, macam
Everything happens macam
For
ada
real.
reason.
Exactly. Yeah. So macam mungkin to me I felt that macam mungkin all my vengeance, my negativity semua dah pelan-pelan keluar, and I felt that ada agama part ni lah yang literally like help me change my mindset. Okay, and then ini kita pause by TC nanti kita continue part tu So I was sentenced, okay, by right RTC sentence is 18 months.
Okay.
No case, no nothing, you'll be released at 18 months.
Okay.
So I was serving 14 months alone, right, in the cell, right. Lepas dah 14 bulan tu, they asked me to go back RTC.
Okay.
At that point of time, I have mixed feelings. Worried because ni patut balik gaduh
Mesti gaduh.
Yeah.
And I was the first time I was ready to battle. This time I feel calm. Macam siapa nak gaduh, aku just buat bodoh je lah. Yeah, I was like macam I was just my focus was doa, hopefully nothing happen to me. I doa, I won't do something to people who don't do anything to me. That was my doa. Macam aku nak keluar je 18 bulan. Because my mom always visit me, then my mom always cry. Ya, tapi macam
The feeling sucks.
14 bulan seorang, kalau kau tak rasa menyesal, kau memang gila lah. Memang gila lah. So I think that's where bila balik pun there was a lot of situation where kita nak gaduh juga, tapi it didn't happen. So macam tak happy je. So macam limit nanti keluar berbual lah, keluar TC baru gaduh. Tapi dalam hati macam hopefully tak bawa lah. Boysom dah macam gitu keluar. So I was like tak boleh lah. Then it saved me a lot lah from this kind of situation. So I was really into the agama lah, to be honest. So solat semua tak tinggal, semua everything semua, and I find peace lah, to be honest. I find peace, and macam I felt that there's direction, and that's where the most important thing that really changed my life to where I am now, right, is because of my goal settings. Bila seorang kan jumpa officer macam keep asking me to bawa pasal goal, habis tak ada benda buat kan, hari ni lah tulis lah goals. Apa what I want to achieve, nak beli motor, nak kahwin berapa, nak kahwin berapa, nak kahwin bila, nak kahwin umur berapa.
Salah.
Cakap hi wife lagi. Hi wife.
Ni teaser aku buat.
Aduh.
Jangan teaser, bini aku mengamuk ni. Nanti dia block korang nanti. So lah, that was macam my plans lah, my journey, what I want to do when I got released. So I dah kira lah, my age is 19. What am I going to do? I tulis everything lah. Then I visualize I'm going to do that life. I'm going to live that life. I literally tulis sampai terbawa-bawa. So until now, this goal setting punya benda ni habit sampai sekarang. Pasal dah find purpose and knowing that I don't know what's the direction, tapi just keep
Doing
what. And then that's where sampai alhamdulillah dapat keluar TC at 18 months with tagging.
Okay.
And I didn't macam plan nak enjoy ke apa ke. I straight away, I think less than around 1 week plus, I met my wife lah. That's why I met my wife lah. So that's the start of our love story lah.
Okay, sebelum kita dengar lebih sikit lah pasal dia dengan wife punya cerita ni, aku nak tanya, usually bila orang nak macam be a better version of themselves, macam especially bila kau dah keluar macam artis gini kan, usually bila kau nak ubah tu, usually that's where it's the hardest, because banyak benda will happen. Member lama cari,
betul,
boleh terserempak enemy lama and all that. But macam mana engkau kira macam manage to not go back?
Okay, bila dekat dalam tu 14 bulan kan. Okay, one thing about me is that I'm not a follower. I'm not a follower. I do things based on what I decide. Kalau aku nak kasih, aku pukul. Kalau aku tak nak gaduh, aku tak nak gaduh. So bila dekat dalam, bila I already plan my goal settings, everything, and all these things, right, I always have this pendirian. I stick to this pendirian. My pendirian is basically, if I want this, I want it. I will make it happen. So whatever comes to me, I will know how to penetrate or not be doing the unnecessary things. Because I've been doing it from 13 until 18. Ini kalau nak buat lagi bodoh lah. And knowing that the repercussions can be very bad. So that is where I already foresee. So when I want to change, I already foresee that these are the possibilities yang akan terjadi. Okay, mana tahu kawan datang, nak gaduh ke, nak ada hal ke. All this I already foresee lah. So some of it expected coming, I already managed to terpace all this, and alhamdulillah lah, I didn't get to go into much more further bigger issues lah.
That's good. Okay, recently kan, as you all know, ID featured in your podcast. But when we were talking, I think there's one thing that shocked to my mind.
Sabar, sebelum tu, kalau korang tengah cari belum keluar.
Belum keluar.
Next month.
Kita
Mungkin
teaser.
kita ni podcast keluar dulu.
Ada way round.
Okay, so we were sitting down and then you mentioned that you actually sat down with your kids to talk about your past so that they are aware of your past. So how did they react when you share your story?
Surprisingly, I think I don't really see them macam terkejut ke apa ke, tak lah. Because why? I brought them up daripada kecil. So I think maybe pun dia tengok bapak dia berbual macam gini, nak cerita dengan saya tak percaya.
Macam bapak aku lah.
Bapak world lah.
You ke gangster.
Betul ke mari. But they were very supportive lah. I mean, they understand because my kids, they know that my kind of person always want to motivate people. I'm the kind, they know lah that I'm the kind of people, I'm a kind of person where I always want to inspire people, motivate people, and more to positivity lah. Yeah, that's why I think diorang pun macam okay, diorang tahu bapak aku memang macam gini lah.
Alright.
Your sorry. Your eldest was, just now you mentioned secondary school, right?
Yeah.
And then you started off being rebellious, mix around the wrong company
At
is
that
around
age.
secondary school. Takut tak like your kids terikut your footstep by mixing with the wrong company, and how you want to macam overcome that lah?
Actually, it's a good question because I don't get, you're not the only one who asked me. So of course my kids being in Sec 1, my first son, right, dia akan lagi exposed, right, to kind of thing. But that's the good thing because my instinct is very strong.
Okay.
I can know one small little thing, macam tiba balik lambat dia, aku dah paranoid. Paranoid lah, I know something is not right. Yeah, but I'm the kind of person where I'll be open to them. I don't hide from them. So I will be open. I talk to them about gangsterism. I talk to them about smoking, vaping. I talk to them openly. I even tell them, one day they're gonna bring you to the toilet. Come on, let's vape. Come on. I tell them first. Yeah. So I told them about peer pressure. I told them, then I will give them scenario. I mean, this is not a parenting advice, but sharing.
Sharing.
I already tell them that all these kind of things. I told them, whatever you do, right, this is what you'll be expecting. And now I'm telling you what you need to do, what you need to avoid. Yeah. So to be honest, I'm worried as a normal dad, normal father. I'm worried. Tapi I know that the most important thing is my son is always open and he always shares with me his activities in school. Dia akan bilang kat toilet gaduh. Pergi kencing, dorang kat toilet tengah vape. Yeah. So
That open conversation,
open.
relationship.
Yeah.
More
That's
to
why,
friends lah.
Yeah. First I'm quite, in the beginning I'm very strict with him.
Oh, okay.
But then that's why I realise macam tak boleh strict, dia tak nak share. Yeah. Nasi tak kisah dia kalau ada relationship ke, dia ni ada matai ke, dia ni kisah rokok ke, main baju. He sometimes very funny. My son is very funny. You know just now they fight they see this one siasui. Apa siasui siapa? Siasui lah, not sasui. Funny lah this boy. Baru nak
Mungkin dengan
belajar.
influencer tu tak?
Baru nak belajar word gangster. Sekarang they see this boy sasui. Sasui apa sasui? Saya dah cakap sasui. Very cute lah this boy.
Kau sebelum kena kacau dengan kawan-kawan, mari bapak ajar kau. Okay, word of the day.
Sebelum dia kena kacau dengan
Gangster
kawan dia,
dictionary.
bapak dia dah kacau dia dulu.
You know lah, actually I'm learning their lingo now. I have to learn.
Okay, what are some of the new lingos that you learn?
When they talk to girls, they call you bro.
Tu bukan normal ke?
Kau dah kena bro dengan anak kau?
Dah, I dah
tak
kena.
Kak Ana dah kena, kau belum kena.
I dah
Kena,
kena.
bro.
I saw a 13-year-old boy.
Bro.
Panggil bro. They
Relax bro.
Tiba-tiba
Your son-
macam
your son?
Yes, my son.
call you bro.
Ha. It's a lingo.
It's
a lingo.
It's a new thing.
Anak kau dah buat kat kau belum?
Belum. Dia kalau buat dia tak
The bro
No,
fist
I
dia
get
kena.
pissed lah. I do get pissed if they do it purposely. But kadang-kadang macam relax bro. Like,
but with me no lah. Yeah.
Okay, other than bro, what other macam unique?
Unique is this lah. All these short forms lah. Like IMO, IDK. I mean like now working in like business, right? Corporate kita very professional kan. Tiba-tiba I say you want to eat anything not? LMK about it. I was like, what is LMK? Then I dah fikir kau, ni maki aku weh. Ni maki aku weh.
Because KMK maki pun, so LMK macam new maki
LMK
lah.
macam apa ni? Terus I have to Google.
Correct.
Google lah. LMK.
Let me know.
Let me know.
Betul-betul pakcik ni dia Google.
Google lah. Let me know. IMO lah, apalah. Yeah. So I think when we're talking about the journey, I think it ends bila kita cakap pasal gangsterism is basically when I got released from RTC lah. So that's where I met my wife, my girlfriend lah. So that's the change of everything lah.
Alright.
I have guidance, I have purpose, I have someone that I'm committed to. So tak ada time lah nak berbual pasal, and I literally quit from my gang.
That means you're ready for the next stage already lah.
Actually tak plan pasal kahwin lah. At that point of time, macam just okay, my plan was about goal settings, right? It's all about setting goals lah. Nak apa ni? Nak achieve what I've already planned. But at that point of time, I'm still young, right? I'm still learning. Tapi I just know that I want a normal life. I just want a normal life. I don't plan macam nak gaji 5,000, 6,000. Tak. As long ada kerja, ada something to look forward to, you know, macam ada girlfriend, those kind of normal things lah. Tak ada macam, and it, alhamdulillah, it's step by step lah. So the good thing is that for me, what I learn in life, right, is macam if you know that you don't have opportunities, right, jangan cerewet lah. Jangan cerewet, ambil je apa ada dulu.
Alright. Okay, sebelum kita end kita punya part 1 ni dengan ni baru part 1.
Buntut dah sakit.
Okay, sebelum kita end and with all the stories yang kau dah share tu, apa kau punya advice untuk kita punya listeners, especially the younger ones yang you know baru nak start into this kind of scenes ke ataupun yang macam actually aku
baru nak
join.
up.
Apa kau punya advice untuk dia?
For me it's always come back to the goal settings again. And like I said, this one is very important. Is bila kita, especially youngsters kita kena ada pendirian kita sendiri. Don't be a follower. Try to have your own pendirian sendiri. It's always about goal settings lah. You don't have to just nak tengok dia ni berjaya baru nak be inspired. You set your life. Ini kehidupan kau. Walaupun yes you feel that masih nak enjoy, keep setting goals lah. Just plan by umur berapa kau nak ada, macam mana kau nak achieve. And to me is no matter what, always fix your relationship with your parents. Macam mana korang gangster ke apa ke, mak bapak korang jugalah yang ada untuk korang. Not your friends lah.
Okay, before kita move to part 2 of our episode, aku ada satu Sembang Panas question. It's of course lah Sembang Panas question kan, dah kata kat Sembang Panas kan.
Okay, go.
Okay, I actually recently just found out. Tadi kau cakap kau ada satu adik kan, the one that you protected at that point of time for the fight. And I just found out that brother is actually Hassan Rahman.
Yes.
Okay.
Tiba panas pula.
So the thing is, I don't see you posting together with your brother, or neither you guys made it publicly. So why is that so? Is it because korang memang tak ada, is there a beef ke, or maybe because yang kau protect dia, habis dia macam tak nak that connection ke? What happened
actually I heard about like I mentioned, aku kahwin in 2019 kan. I was using Shima Martin Bridal. So there during 2019 tu baru aku tahu Hassan dengan Syam adik-beradik. But I didn't I think dua-dua belum that active in the scene. So aku macam okay lah. Then when aku rasa a few years after yang during the Grand Prix punya event tu yang baru aku nampak Syam tegur aku. Dan lepas tu kau ada kat sana. Dan kau pun tegur. Dan aku macam muka sama.
Kau tahu lama. Aku baru tahu last week.
I just know today.
Good job.
Good job. So ada sebab ke macam kenapa like it wasn't macam usually kalau kita tahu adik-beradik on social media, like kita tahu loh diorang ada
Understand. It's a very very good question guys. So I think this is where what my answer will be. Okay. So basically, my social media ni kan, I'm very new to this. I'm very new to social media, especially TikTok. I mean, last time I do have, but I already cancelled everything, and then I just want to focus on the business. I focus on myself lah. So I literally went on a ghost mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just focusing on family and business. So when I buat this social media, right, I never thought about branding my company ke, my business ke. It's all just about memories with my families. So technically macam all about my family aja lah. Yeah. So for Syam, he is, of course, I love him. He's my brother. He knows he even up till now, he will message me for any advice, any business advice.
So tak ada beef lah.
We don't have beef lah.
Korang ni
Siapa
kau saja je ni.
But the thing is that right, it's normal because a lot of people always ask me in the live, okay, because I have my own family, and I don't stay together with my mom. I have my own family, right? Yeah. So another thing is that this is a very good question, is because I'm now just recently in podcast scene. So what as a podcaster nak kena buat is kita nak kena selalu portray diri kita dekat social media. I don't want to leverage on my brother's popularity.
That's
I
good.
tak nak macam I beat this because Syam is orang kenal. Syam is a TikToker. Syam Rahman is gini. I don't want to leverage on that. I want to leverage
your own self.
I want to be on my own name, my own brand, and I don't want to leverage anything on him. But usually behind the scenes, we are always texting.
Syam ada marah kau tak? Pasal kalau adik aku cakap gitu atau ni, aku mesti kau bodoh, ambil je lah numbers aku. Macam Syam ada macam gitu tak? Bang, aku dah lama saya kat ni, just write off my numbers, you know. Ada cakap macam gitu ke?
Write off maksudnya apa? Pakai nama dia?
Kira macam
aku Syam punya adik, abang.
That will help kau leverage a bit faster ke?
Memang actually right, even when I start to, because we had a business together sebenarnya.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a business together, which is the photo booth dulu that point of time. Yeah. So at that point of time, I already told him that I always wanted to be a low-key person. Yeah, that's why korang baru-baru je nampak muka aku, muka FYP. Kau cakap ni lah, minta maaf lah kalau tertag FYP kat korang kan. But I've always someone that's why even for my company, Shima Martin Bridal, it has been around for 7 years. No one knows who are the owners behind the Shima Martin Bridal until now.
Actually true.
I've always, so I made a deal with Syam. I made a deal with Syam that don't need to expose me, don't need to tag me. It was just an agreement between me and him. Because I prefer to just have a private. I don't want popularity. I don't want fame. I just want to build a brand, a company as its own. That's why I tak nak leverage Syam. Takkan I nak macam Syam Rahman, even I nak pakai baju dia pun, I'm wearing because I'm supporting him. Tapi I don't want to pakai because orang will think that I'm Syam. Because some people will think that I'm Syam.
Mak besar main event. Aku berbual. Kali aku ingat aku berbual dengan Syam Rahman. Jalan depan sikit Syam tegur aku. Aku cakap
Berbual depan
aku macam tadi aku berbual dengan siapa sih?
But also I think because of what you guys see is because kita alpha. Yeah, he's like an alpha guy. I'm also an alpha guy. So we only talk when we are serious. Tapi kalau joke semua macam tak ada lah. We only talk serious stuff lah. Kita kalau macam nak joke dah macam awkward lah.
Tak kena.
Because of course I see him as someone who is matured, and he also sees me someone who is lah macam abang. So he have that level of respect towards me. So memang technically, and you know him as also a very reserved guy. Even dia punya social media pun most of it gambar dia seorang.
Correct.
Dengan gambar wife dia. Macam for me it's all about my family. So we don't have it. He's my brother.
Okay.
Alright.
So sweet.
Okay lah guys, jadi kita dah sampai ke penghujung podcast kita of part 1.
Part 1
tak rasa tau. Dah 1 jam berapa? 1 jam setengah ada.
Satu episode 1 jam.
1 jam setengah aku rasa. Aku rasa macam memang tak rasa because the stories were really interesting. And thank you so much San for opening up and sharing dengan kita kau punya life journey. But we are not done yet. We are still looking forward to part 2 where we're gonna be talking a bit more about Shima Martin Bridal yang tadi kita dengar tu, and also not forgetting Rebuild Podcast. Tapi sebelum tu jangan lupa podcast kita kali ni ditajakan khas kepada anda oleh teman-teman kita daripada AceRealtorsSg untuk masyarakat demi masyarakat.
Jangan lupa untuk follow rakan-rakan kami di Instagram dan TikTok AceRealtorsSg.
Jadi kalau korang nak beli rumah ke jual rumah ke, tak payah pening-pening kepala, korang boleh saja hubungi mereka hubungi AceRealtors. Tiba aku nak cakap
Korang
lain
juga
saya.
boleh terus hubungi mereka di talian 88779923 88779923.
And macam kita selalu cakap guys, nak tanya tu percuma. Tak
Betul.
semestinya korang drop them on WhatsApp nak kena terus
Tak payah bayar
engage
$1.
dorang. Tak payah $1 bayar dengan Hassan. Jadi
Lama saya tangkap.
Jadi guys, just drop them on WhatsApp. Tak kisahlah beli rumah ke, jual rumah ke,
Sewa
they
rumah.
are always there to help you out. So kita akan jumpa korang in part 2 bersama dengan Hassan Rahman. See you guys.
Tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok. Siapa-siapa boleh go, semua kita undang. Siapa berani masuk, jangan sebat temberang. Al-Kisah bikin panas macam goreng pisang, itu sudah terang. Panggil semua geng-geng minat turun, jom masuk gelanggang. Jom masuk studio, dah berapa banyak idol, kita kasih sampai viral. Al-Kisah dapat title, ini Sembang Panas. It's not for the weak, ini Sembang Panas. Real love on the mix, boom. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas.